Spearhead, Annihilation, Eldar versus Tyranids. Eldar rolled to go first. Tyranid is about to try to seize the initiative.
Before that, I'm redeploying.
Before the game begins, forgot to mention I have 2 Carnifex in reserve, deep striking, and 2 things of Termagants. Eldrad rolled to redeploy 3 units. That Wave Serpent redeployed, and those 2 Falcons redeployed. Eldar turn 1. The Seer Council moved from there, turbo boosted behind that building. This Wave Serpent here, flat out. This one moved 12, and all his tanks pretty much shot at the Hive Guard here in front of the Hive Tyrant. One of them was killed, and it's on a turn to turn 1. These front gargoyles have Feel No Pain casted on them. The other Turbogon tried to Feel No Pain those, but because Eldar rolled over a 12 and got Perils of the Warp. These 2 Hive Guard here on the left shot at the Wave Serpent here and immobilized it. And that's all that happened on turn 1. On Eldar player turn 2, these 2 tanks here shot at this one Hive Guard in the forest. Only managed to do 1 wound to him. Both tanks had guide. These gargoyles were thinned out a bit. They had Doom, but they also had Feel No Pain. Those Dire Avengers and tank shot at them. Though the Seer Council were barely in range for their 12-inch, shot at the gargoyles, and then in the combat or assault phase moved back 6 inches. And lastly, in the movement phase, this tank shocked 24 inches into the forest here, and moved those to the side and those to the side, Hive Guard to the side. On to turn 2, both Carnifexes deep struck in. This one here, the Mycetic Spore, shot at that tank, and so did the Carnifex, and it became immobilized and weapon destroyed its pulse laser. This Carnifex shot at the Dire Avengers there, killed 3. The one thing of Termagants came in, just put them there. All 3 monstrous creatures here in the center assaulted the tank that moved 24 last turn, and the Turbogon wrecked it, and the Fire Dragons got out like that, passed their morale check. Hive Guard shot at the tank closest right there, and it is immobilized and has no weapons left. And that's all. Eldar turn 3, this tank, Wave Serpent, flat out over there. That pulse laser instant killed the Mycetic Spore there. The Dire Avengers got back into that tank there that's immobilized. The Fire Dragons here shot at the one Hive Guard that was remaining and killed it for a kill point. And the Seer Council almost killed all the gargoyles in the squad, only 3 left. And it's on to Tyranid turn. Turn 3 Tyranid. The Carnifexes here shot on the back of the vehicles, finished them off, and then assaulted the people inside. We're not for sure if that's correct, but we played it like that. And this Carnifex finished off the Dire Avengers there. This Carnifex did nothing. He rolled Snake Eyes for the wounds, so that was tie combat. Then over here, this Turbogon assaulted the Fire Dragons, killed 3. They passed their morale check. Then the Turbogon, the Termagants, the Hive Tyrant, and the Gargoyles all attacked the Seer Council. The Turbogon instant killed the Farseer on the bike, and everything else combined only killed 1 more Warlock. And they passed their morale check. And that's all that happens. The Gargoyles are hiding back here. And it's on the Eldar. I think this is Eldar turn 4. It's been a long game. The Eldrad Mind Ward the Carnifex here. Carnifex only has leadership 7. He got destroyed. This Carnifex killed like 1 guy or 2.
2.
Either way, they're still there. They passed their leadership test. Since the Seer Council had no fortune, they died very easily this turn, even without paroxysm. And the Tyranids consolidated. This Tervagon still is fighting 1 fire dragon, and it's on to Tyranid turn. Tyranid turn 4. These 2 Hive Guards shot at the Wave Serpent that was there. Rolled a 6. The Dire Avengers inside of it failed their morale check. They're falling back towards their own table edge. This Carnifex still cannot kill these Dire Avengers. Still locked in combat. They passed their leadership test. He won by 1. All these moved towards this side of the table, towards Eldrad. Those 2 Hive Guard shot at the Eldrad ship and immobilized it. And finally, the Tervagon killed the last Fire Dragon and consolidated 1 inch. And these units are still here. And it's on Eldar turn 5. This tank that's immobilized shot at my Hive Guard, killed 1 of them. And Eldrad assaulted the Carnifex there and won combat, killed him, consolidated. Those guys are still running. They failed their morale check. At this point, the score is Tyranids winning, 7 kill points to 5, and it's on to Tyranid. Tyranid turn 5. All 3 Hive Guards shot at the running Dire Avengers, killed them off. Hive Tyrant assaulted the immobilized Falcon, rolled a 6, and then rolled a 6 again, and killed off some of my Gargoyles, so that puts me up 2 more kill points. We're going to see if the game ends. Roll the dice. Eldar turn 6. Eldrad and his crew assaulted the Gargoyles, killed them. They died from no retreat. Then they consolidated in this forest, and the 2 Dire Avengers are running all the way over there. Turn 6. Hive Tyrant went over there, killed off the 2 Dire Avengers, and these all shot at Eldrad, of course did nothing. And now we're going to roll to see if the game goes on to turn 7. And it does. Okay, it's the end of the game. The only thing that the Eldar player has left is Eldrad and his Warlocks. The Tyranids ended up killing 10 kill points. The Eldar killed 7 kill points. So it's a Tyranid victory. Very long game.